there, JC here. Welcome to the lesson number 29 of the course Guitar for Beginners. In this 29th lesson, I'm going to show you how to play alternative open chord forms. Okay, let's get on board. You already know how to play open chord forms. Please check out the previous lessons. For some open chord, there are alternative forms that you can use. For example, we can start with the open chord C major. You already know how to play the C major open chord, this form. I haven't told you yet that actually this form is C/E, because if you play the all 6 strings, the string number 6 is the note, the E note, and in this case, in this form, is the bass note, and so C/E. But the sound is not very good. It's better to play this alternative open chord form, this one, and so you have to put the ring finger on the fret number 3, string number 6, and the little finger on the fret number 3, string number 5. In this case, the sound is better, in my opinion, than this sound. Okay, and so or you have to avoid to play the string number 6 like this, or it's better using this form if you want to play the all 6 strings. Okay, now we can consider the G major open chord. You already know the G major open chord. Often you can see guitar player using this open chord form. And so you have to put the ring finger on the fret number 3 and string number 2, and the little finger on the fret number 3, string number 1. And so this is the standard form, and this is the alternative open chord form number 1. The sound is very similar. I can play this form or this one. It depends by the song you are playing or what you prefer. There is a second alternative open chord form, this one. The notes are the same, but the fingers are different. And so to play this open chord form, you have to put the middle finger on the fret number 2, string number 5, the ring finger on the fret number 3, string number 6, and the little finger on the fret number 3 and string number 1. This alternative open chord form is useful when you have to play the passage from the F major bar chord to G major open chord, because this passage is more difficult than this one. I prefer in this case to play this form. Okay, now we can consider E major open chord, this one. An alternative open chord form is this one. Also in this case, the notes are the same, but the fingers are different. And so to play this form, you have to put the ring finger on the fret number 2, string number 5, the little finger on the fret number 2, string number 4, and the middle finger on the fret number 1, string number 3. In this case, it is useful to play this form when you have to play the passage from the F major bar chord to E major. I prefer, in this case, using this form. Okay? Now, the A major open chord, the standard form is this one. But I don't like this form. I never use this form. I always prefer using this form with the index finger laid down on the fret number 2 and string number 4, 3 and 2. And you have to avoid to play the string number 1. I always prefer this form. Okay, now we can try to practicing using this chord progression. C major alternative open chord form number 1, F major bar chord form, G major alternative open chord form number 2, A major alternative open chord form number 1, A minor open chord, G major alternative open chord form number 1, F major bar chord, E major alternative open chord form number 1. Okay. We can try with the metronome. I'm going to set the BPM to 80. Okay, sounds good. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and have fun and see you next time. Bye.